A séance has been held in the great house at Collinwood. A séance which has sent one woman on an uncertain and frightening journey to the past, back to the year 1795. There, each of the Collins ancestors resembles a present-day member of the Collins family, but the names and the relationships have changed, and Victoria Winters finds herself a stranger in a sea of familiar faces. And this night, a night which began with bright moonlight, has turned dark, and a woman has thrown herself from a cliff, the victim of a witch's curse. The agony finally over for her, but just beginning for those she has left behind.
Who's there? What's happened to you? What's wrong? Did somebody see you? What is it then?
Josette.
You've killed her.
No, not me. She's dead. I couldn't stop it. She stood on Widow's Hill. I heard the ocean pounding on the rocks below. I called to her. She looked at me, frightened. She knew what I had become. She turned, ran from me. She died, hating me.
It was the curse.
I saw Josette's crushed body on the rocks below. She is gone from me, and I have eternity without her.
Mr. Barnabas, if Miss Josette is dead...
She is.
Then she'll come to you.
No, never. She chose to die another way. She could have been with me always, but she didn't want to be. She ran from me. I had no power over her. I will never have power over her again.
Are you sure?
No one who loves me will live. That was the curse. Angelique made Josette hate me. And she is here, in this room.
What?
Yes, Angelique is watching me. I can feel her presence. I will end your curse, Angelique. I will find a way to end it. You will kill no one else that I love. Do you hear me? I will go to the house. I will walk in. My father will see me. I will tell him what has happened to me. I will let him do whatever he wants.
No.
I would rather be lying in that coffin with a stake through my heart than be the way I am. Help me. Help me.
She's here.
You stopped me, Angelique. Why? Are you determined to keep me in this hell you consigned me to? Have you no pity? I must leave here.
Please, no.
I must.
No.
Listen to me, Angelique. Listen! You will not let me die, I know. You have robbed me of Josette. Well, I am through loving. Do you hear me? I am through. You need kill no one else. I will never show love for a human being again. Your curse is over. I am what you have made me, I know, but I will never love again. So go back to your grave. No, do not follow me, Ben. If this is what eternity is to be, then let it begin.
How is Madame Dufresne?
She has cried herself to sleep. Oh, Joshua.
Oh, my dear.
Oh, I loved Josette from the moment she came here. She was exactly the kind of young lady I would have chosen for Barnabas.
My dear, you must not think about him now.
It seems there's no name I can mention that hasn't got grief attached to it.
You mustn't think of any of them. Nothing will bring them back.
Well, you have other things to think about.
Well, you could too.
Oh, Joshua, please give me some time to try to make sense where there is none. In a war, one would expect to lose one's family. We're not at war.
Except through the powers of darkness.
You've been listening to Abigail again. I will not believe that all of this has been caused by witchcraft.
Witchcraft, cousin.
Oh, Millicent, you have heard.
I've heard nothing. I've spent a day in my room.
My dear cousin, we have very, very sad news for you. Josette is dead.
Indeed. Well, at least she died still loving Barnabas.
Millicent.
I should like my last thoughts to be filled with love, not hate. I have heard that death is often less frightening than life.
You may be right. Poor Josette had very little to look forward to.
Until Cousin Barnabas returned from England. And who knows what he would return as. Men change, and seldom for the better.
Millicent, what a harsh attitude.
I have no attitude, just knowledge.
Millicent, are you feeling well?
The more one learns, the worse one feels. I did not realize life was like that. But probably it is a well-known fact that no one bothered to tell me.
Is Lieutenant Forbes coming to call?
Tonight? No. No, he would not be welcome tonight.
Well, I'm sure Lieutenant Forbes is grieving for his own loss.
Yes. How clever of you to guess that, Cousin Joshua.
Me? Clever? What nonsense. I merely meant that it seemed only natural.
Yes, he seemed exceptionally fond of his sister.
Oh, yes. Yes, he was fonder of her than I, for one, would have thought possible. Men's minds contain their secrets better than women's, don't you think?
Where are you going, child?
I love the night. The darkness lets you see only what you want.
But you mustn't go out now.
You need see nothing ugly unless you choose.
But it's not safe.
Oh, I'm perfectly safe. I have discovered that.
Joshua, go after her.
Now, Naomi.
But she's behaving so strangely.
We're all behaving strangely, my dear. And there's a reason for it. Death affects each of us differently. She'll be in shortly.
But where is she going? And why?
Jeremiah, I'm glad you cannot see me now. Even you would not have wished this on me. Now Josette will lie beside you, the husband she did not love. You will be together as you were never in life. Again, the choice was not her own. And again, Angelique has made you win.
Barnabas. Cousin Barnabas, you're back. Cousin Barnabas, how glad I am to see you. I need a favor very much.
Miss Collins.
It's Ben. Barnabas. Barnabas? Where are you? Where did you go?
Miss Collins.
Ben?
Are you all right?
No. No, I am not.
What happened?
I saw Barnabas. But he ran away from me. That was not nice of him.
You shouldn't be wandering around out here. You know you didn't see Mr. Barnabas. He's away.
He's come back.
No.
He simply didn't send advance notice. Or perhaps he did. And no one bothered to tell me about it.
Miss Collins, I'm going to take you back to Collinwood.
No. Not yet. I have not done what I came to do.
What's that?
Choose my final resting place. Will you show me the mausoleum? You must.
Aye.
Not what I would have chosen. But then I can't think what would be ideal. Besides Sarah. Yes. Yes, I shall be here. She lived so little, but I only a little more. So it is fitting that we should lie side by side throughout eternity. You will remember that this is the one I've chosen, will you not? And you will see that today's date is put on. Because today is the day I died.
Miss Collins.
And this is the day I want to be remembered. No matter how long I may live. I died this day. And may Nathan Forbes know that I consider this the date of my death. Do you understand?
No. No.
Oh, it does not matter. Barnabas will. He understands what it is like to have to stop loving.
You couldn't have seen Mr. Barnabas. He's in England.
Nonsense. He heard of Josette's death.
Miss Collins. Miss Josette only died a few hours ago.
Why are you trying to convince me that I did not see him?
Because you couldn't have.
Who did I see?
Ghost, perhaps.
Barnabas is not dead.
Or a spirit. A spirit you should stay away from.
That was Barnabas. I need him.
I'll do anything you want. Anything he'd do.
Why? You are not a member of the family. You presume too much. But then I have heard that about you. When I tell Cousin Joshua...
You mustn't tell him.
About you.
About anything. About coming here. About what it was you think you saw.
Why will you not simply believe that I saw him? His mother would believe me, I have no doubt of that.
You don't want to cause more grief, do you?
Why should his return cause grief? Everyone would be delighted to see him.
They won't see him again. Ever.
Oh, I see. Perhaps.
You do not want me to know that he is back. But why? I had always thought you loyal. Though that is a word I vowed never to use again. I should have known you were not. You are a man.
Miss Collins, I'll take you home. Don't say anything tonight. I'll find you tomorrow, and I'll let you know if he's here or not.
Why will you tell me what I already know? Has my reputation for gullibility gotten even to you? Oh, the shame of it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just know that Mr. Barnabas, if it was him, he wouldn't have run away from you.
Unless he thought I was a ghost. Which is quite possible.
Miss Collins.
You look feverish to me. It was kind of you to show me the mausoleum. But it is quite damp here, and it may affect your health. I would suggest that you follow me home. At a respectable distance, of course. Good night, Ben.
Miss Collins, wait! Wait!
Millicent is not in her room. Has she come in?
Oh, it's possible. I've been busy working. I've written a letter to Josette's father in New York.
Oh, I must add a note. Please let me.
Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. It's already sealed. This is the deposition for Miss Winter's trial.
Deposition?
It is simply our view of the facts. That Trask fellow thought that it was important that it be in the judge's hands before the trial starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Now, my dear, I haven't told you so as not to upset you any more than you already are. As I see it, our lives will not be affected by this trial.
Well, I certainly will.
Abigail has very kindly offered to represent us at the trial.
Well, I certainly intend to represent us, too.
No, that is not wise. That is not wise at all. You know how emotional you get.
Well, I shall try not to be in the witness box.
There is no question of your being in any witness box.
There is no question in my mind I will be.
It is my wish.
You mean your order?
Well, whatever word you choose, it will not change my decision. Abigail will be the only Collins at that trial.
She will not.
Naomi, my decision is a measured one. If our family is to come out of this without any loss of dignity, we had best leave the entire matter to the court. We are the injured party, after all. And if any of us get hysterical, it will be used against us in the future.
And if Miss Winters dies, won't we hold that against ourselves in the future? Oh, Joshua, let's not torment ourselves any longer. I will testify.
You are my wife. You will obey me.
Where is he? I must see him at once. He must have told you he saw me at the graveyard.
Who saw you?
Oh, you are so silly. Barnabas, of course.
Barnabas.
What are you talking about?
He must have come home. He wouldn't stay in the cemetery.
You saw Barnabas?
Why, he's in England.
You don't want to help me either. But why? I should think you would want to see my honor defended. It is a family affair, after all, and Barnabas is the only person who can do it. My brother is too young. Barnabas has had duels before. Are you afraid for him? Is that why you won't let me see him?
Barnabas isn't here.
But I saw him, I tell you. Why would I lie? I saw him at Jeremiah's grave.
Jeremiah. Joshua.
My cousin. You have a very vivid imagination.
Sir, I have none. Why won't you admit that he is here?
Naomi, take her upstairs. She is ill.
Oh, Cousin Joshua, I have been ill all my life. But I've never been alone until now.
Alone, but you're not.
Yes, you are keeping Barnabas from me, and he's the only person who can defend me. Or don't you care about my honor?
Of course we do.
Exactly what do you mean?
Barnabas must kill Nathan. Oh, I suppose it has to be in the course of a technicality, like a duel. But he must kill him.
Millicent.
Nathan is married. Suki was Nathan's wife.
No.
Poor child.
Please, no pity. I have quite enough for myself. But Barnabas must do what my brother would do if he were older.
Why, Barnabas Millicent?
And he ran from me when he saw me. Even Ben denied that he was there.
Ben? You saw Ben too?
Of course. At the mausoleum. Ben knows that Barnabas is back. But he lied to me. You must punish him for lying, Cousin Joshua. When it is this important, someone must be punished.
Yes. Yes, you are right.
And if you have not seen Barnabas, and I have, then someone must find out why.
Yes. I must find out why.